Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. 70% of Indian office workers are feeling increased pressure at work due to labour shortage. According to a new study commissioned by UiPath, 70% of office workers in India are feeling increased pressure at work due to their colleagues resigning in the past year, the highest in any region. The survey also found that monotonous tasks are amplifying employee unhappiness and uncertainty, and that employees would welcome new processes and technologies such as automation to allow them to focus on work that matters. Automation is one powerful key to unlocking worker productivity. Employees around the world are incredibly burnt out by having to take on more work due to colleagues resigning and various monotonous tasks. In India, 79% of respondents reported that they have had to take up to 6 new tasks or responsibilities outside of their job description due to co-workers resigning. 99% feel automating certain tasks can improve their job performance by saving time, increasing productivity, and creating opportunities to focus on more important work. The way we work must change, the survey reveals. Secondly, the Great Resignation is an acute business challenge. Around the world, office workers are feeling increased pressure at work because their colleagues are quitting. The pressure is the highest in India. Alarmingly, 74% of Indian and 68% of global respondents reported that they do not know what their responsibilities are anymore because things that at work have changed so much since their co-workers quit. Labor shortages and mundane work are causing people to quit. 73% of Indian respondents say they are interested or could be swayed into looking for a new job in the next 6 months. About 2 in 5, that is 41%, say they are currently applying for another job or have had interviews with another company in the past 6 months. Local office workers are motivated to seek a new position due to increased pressure on work or life balance, that is 44%, spending too much time on administrative tasks, that is 37%, and lack of employee recognition, that is 28%. The survey further says that expanding roles are compounded by monotonous tasks. 96% of Indian respondents say they feel exhausted at the end of the workday at least one day per week. They are frustrated by tasks like research to improve existing products and services, that is 44%, drafting and responding to emails, that is 43%, creating new products and services, that is 38%, and scheduling calls and meetings, that is 37%. 91% of Indian respondents contend that incorporating automation, including training on automation, could help their organizations attract new and retain existing talent. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. IMF says India's GDP to hit $5 trillion in FY29. According to International Monetary Fund, India may only become a $5 trillion economy in FY29. According to data from the IMF's World Economic Outlook database, India's normal GDP is seen rising to $4.92 trillion in FY28. In the following year, the GDP will cross the $5 trillion mark. Also, the IMF forecasts that India's nominal GDP is expected to grow 13.4% in FY23 in rupee terms. In the US dollar terms, the nominal GDP growth in FY23 is forecasted at 8.2%. 84% of the US Netflix users found to be sharing password. Authentication platform Beyond Identity recently surveyed more than 1,000 people across the US on the subject of password sharing for their subscription services. The survey uncovered that 3 out of 10 people say all their streaming accounts have the same password. Nearly 40% of account shares won't remove a person on their account due to wanting to avoid confrontation. Nearly 46% said someone had shared their password with someone else without their knowledge, while 31% experienced another person changing their password without their permission. RBI Governor warns of rise in inflation. India's Monetary Policy Committee raised rates by 40 basis points amid rising inflation concerns. The central bank raised the cash reserve ratio for banks by 50 basis points in an effort to pull out a large surplus of liquidity in the system. Alongside, the cash reserve ratio has been raised by 50 basis points to 4.5%. RBI Governor Shaktikant Das said that the inflation outlook needs a purposeful and timely response to ensure that long-term inflation expectations are fixed. An MPC action at this juncture will help ensure macroeconomic stability. GoogleIndia appoints Archana Gulati as Head of Public Policy. Internet major Google has appointed former Joint Secretary at Niti Aayog, Archana Gulati, as Head of Public Policy in India. Gulati was looking after digital communications policy matters at Niti Aayog and took voluntary retirement in April last year. Gulati also headed the Combinations Division at Competition Commission of India and advised the Commission on competition issues arising from mergers and acquisitions. She was an officer on special duty in the Telecom Secretary Office from May 2017 to August 2019. ErisLifesciences acquires Oaknet Healthcare. ErisLifesciences Limited announced the acquisition of Mumbai-based dermatology formulations company Oaknet Healthcare Private Limited for Rs 650 crores. ErisLifesciences offers chronic and subchronic lifestyle-related therapies. With this acquisition, ErisLifesciences will foray into the dermatology and cosmetology segment. Oaknet has a coverage of nearly 11,000 dermatologists across India and a pan-India sales and distribution presence. The company's product line covers dermatology, gynecology, pain management, nutritional, cardiology, and diabetes, among other conditions. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.